Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Let's start our class with a big smile and positive energy. Remember, grammar is not something to fear, it's a tool that helps you express yourself clearly and confidently. So, today we will learn about subject-verb agreement, one of the most important grammar rules in English. Subject-verb agreement means that verb must match the subject in number. Okay, let's see. Sorry, there is something trouble with my screen. Okay. So we start again. Sorry in advance. So, subject verb agreement means that the verb must match the subject in number. So if the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb must be plural too. Example and explanations. Look at this. He runs every day. Okay, the example is he runs every day. Here, the subject is he, meaning one person. So we add s to the verb run, becomes runs. Okay, we say he runs every day, not he run every day. The next example, they run every day. Here the subject is they, many people. So we use the best form run without s because the subject they is plural. So the rule is singular subject, the verb should be plus s, but the plural subject, the verb without s. Encouragement, easy, right? You can do this. Remember, small details like as can make a big difference in meaning. Okay, next we go to a simple sentence. Okay, now let's talk about simple sentence. Raise your hand if you think you can make a simple sentence in English. Okay, nice. Okay, so we go to the definitions. A simple sentence has only one subject and one verb, just one complete idea. It can have an object or an adverb, but it's still only one clause. Example and explanations. The first example is she studies English. The sentence has one subject, which is she, and one verb, which is studies. It means she does this activity, studying English, regularly. Second example, the cat is sleeping. So the subject is the cat and the verb is sleeping. It tells us what the cat is doing right now. Okay, next, the third example, they play football every weekend. So the subject is they, the verb is play. It tells us about their habit or routinity. So, C, one sentence, one main idea. Simple sentences are the heart of good communications, short, clear, and easy to understand. Next, compound sentence. So, now that you understand simple sentence, let's level up. We move to compound sentences. They are great for connecting ideas. Okay, the definitions of compound sentence. A compound sentence has two independent clauses, two complete sentences joined by a coordinating conjunction such as and, but, or, so, yet, for, nor. Okay, each part can stand alone, but when we join them, our ideas flow more naturally. Okay, now we go to the examples. The first example is she studies English and she practices speaking every day. Both parts are complete. She studies English as full sentence. She practices speaking every day as full sentence too. We connect them with and to show both actions happen together. Okay, now second example. I wanted to go out, but it was raining. Here we use but, conjunction but, to show contrast, two different ideas. He wanted to go out, but the rain stopped him. Okay, now third example. You can take the bus or you can walk. We use or to show a choice between two options. See, a compound sentence helps your English sound more fluent and professional, like you're linking thoughts smoothly. Next, we go to complex sentence. Okay, all right, let's make it even more interesting. Complex sentences. Complex, which is more complex. This make your English sound more natural, like how native speaker talk. The definitions of complex sentence. A complex sentence has one main clause and one or more dependent clause. So it can be more than one. A dependent clause cannot stand alone. It depends on the main clause for meaning. We connect them using subordinating conjunction like because, although, when, if, since, unless, before, after, and others. Now we go to the examples and explanations. The first example, she didn't come to the party although she was invited. Which one is the main clause? Okay, the main clause is she didn't come to the party. Now, which one is dependent clause? The dependent clause is although she was invited. The second part explanations a contrast. She was invited, but she still didn't come. Understand? Yes. Thank you. Next we go to the second examples. I will call you when I arrive. Which one is the main clause? I will call you. Okay, which one is the dependent clause? When I arrive. Okay, it's shows time. When will I call you? When I arrive. Okay, so if you remove the dependent clause, the main clause still makes sense. But if you remove the main clause, the sentence feels incomplete. That's how you can identify them. This type of sentence helps you sound smarter and more expressive. Remember, grammar is not about memorizing rules, it's about expressing meaning. Okay, thank you very much. Now we go to um, common sentence errors. Oh my God, which one? Okay, this one is the right slide. Common sentence errors. So what is common sentence errors? Now, let's talk about common sentence mistakes. Don't worry, everyone makes them. Everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers do. What matters is that you learn for them. Okay, so we go to the first part of common sentence error is the fragments. So what is fragments? A fragment is a fragment is an incomplete sentence, usually missing a subject or a verb. Example, yeah, because I was tired. Now that's the example. That's not a full sentence because we don't know what happened next to fix it. We add a main clause. Because I was tired, I went to bed early. Now that is the full sentence, the right sentence, not making people misunderstand. Okay. Now the sentence is complete if we use because I was tired, I went to bed early. The sentence is complete. We know the reason and the action. Okay. Nice. Next we go to the second part of common sentence errors. The second one is run-on sentence. We call that as run-on sentence. Run-on sentence happens when we join two complete sentences with punctuations or a conjunctions. Okay, punctuation or conjunctions. The example. I like coffee. I drink it every morning. Now see the example. I like coffee and I drink it every morning. We have to fix this sentence. Become I like coffee, comma, and I drink it every morning. We should add a comma and conjunction and to connect the ideas correctly. Understand? This makes this meaning clear. First idea, then connection, then the second idea. Now we go to the third part of comma sentence errors. The third one is misplaced modifiers. Okay, what's that? Misplaced modifiers. Okay. So what is a misplaced modifier? A misplaced modifier happens when a word or phrase is too far from the word it describes. Example, she almost drove her kids to school every day. That means she almost drove, almost, but didn't. So we have to fix it. Become, she drove her kids to school almost every day. Now it means she drove them most days, not almost drove. So see how one word can change the meaning. That's why grammar is powerful. It gives you a control over meaning. Okay, thank you very much. You did a great today. Remember, English grammar is not about being perfect. It's about being clear and confident. Every mistake you make brings you one step closer to improvement. So, I'm so proud being your lecturer. You're learning, growing, and doing amazing things. Thank you, everyone, for your attentions and effort. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and never stop learning. You are not just students, you are future professionals who can use English to open doors to the world. Thank you so much. More else, I apologize. And thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.